Mid-range Hunter has experienced varying levels of popularity in Hearthstone's history. The standard format has naturally tuned the mid-range Hunter decks in a variety of ways, including the removal of sticky death rattle minions from the archetype. The cards added by the Whispers of the Old Gods have breathed new life into this powerful deck. Mid-range Hunter is designed to crush control decks by forcing an early presence on the board and snowballing the game through the use of powerful minions as well as card advantage. Once a mid-range Hunter drops Fiery Bat, Huge Toad, or Carrying Reb, it can support those minions with a Houndmaster or using a Quickshot or Eaglehorn Bow to neutralize any threats on the enemy board. Stranglethorn Tiger is a huge threat on the board because it all but guarantees 5 damage whenever the deck needs it. Finally, Mid-range Hunter closes out the game by playing Call of the Wild, which summons all 3 animal companions and creates a powerful synergy with many of the deck's other cards. One of the reasons Mid-range Hunter is so deadly is the versatility of its tools. Cards such as Kill Command double as removal and face damage, meaning that if a mid-range Hunter decides that the face is the place, there's not much their opponent could do to stop it. However, knowing when to make value trades and when to be aggressive is a skill that can only be refined by playing the deck, and the choice of when to switch playstyles often decides matches. Sometimes the mid-range Hunter is forced to play the role of a control deck because a weakness of mid-range Hunter is its performance versus aggressive decks. The deck simply doesn't have the cards that it needs to answer an aggressive deck's threats. Using Unleash the Hounds and Explosive Trap effectively is pretty much the only mass removal that a mid-range Hunter sports. Since this version of Hunter suffers versus aggressive decks, a mid-range Hunter may want to swap a Stranglethorn Tiger for a Dreadscale if the meta is filled with aggressive strategies. It may seem like a drastic choice, but a mini Baron Geddon on turn 3 can put a muzzle on even the most aggressive starts in the game. Against control decks, a mid-range Hunter may want to drop their explosive traps in a single Unleash the Hounds in favor of a Stranglethorn Tiger or tracking in order to draw more efficient answers. The mulligan strategy for mid-range Hunter is to try and find Fiery Bat and Huge Toad. Against control decks, look for a strong 3-drop such as Carrying Grub or Animal Companion to ensure a great curve. Against board flood decks, look for an Unleash the Hounds, and against aggressive shaman decks, search for your removal to keep yourself afloat and your health total high. Mid-range Hunter has been extremely strong in the past, and it remains a powerhouse today. While it may have some weaknesses against aggressive decks, it has excellent matchups against control. In a meta where control decks are popular, Mid-range Hunter is a great choice, and teching in cards to curb aggro decks will rocket you to legend.
But I'm thinking of cutting it now because I'm playing against control decks finally. Against control decks, it's not as good. I'm not seeing any zoo unless I'm playing.